Today I want to talk about how nobody really knows anything and how I find that fact pretty comforting. It seems like everyone else has got their shit together. Everyone else seems to know what they're doing, know where they're going. Just everyone seems very organized and very on the level. And I think none of us really have got our shit together, And that's the beautiful thing about being a human. Being a sophisticated chimpanzee is that we're just all fumbling around in the dark, learning, making mistakes and figuring stuff out together. But I think Instagram and so on can sometimes make it feel like you're the only one who has not yet got your shit together, and none of us have. Try not to stress too much when you see that everybody else seems to be on some incredible trajectory and everyone else seems to know exactly what to do at every turn. The truth is that I think behind every success story or everyone that you admire in whatever field, you just don't see all of those day-to-day letdowns and failures and problems and anxieties. And the truth is that most extremely successful or people that I've met, they've got the same anxieties and problems as everyone else, and they're still working through stuff, and we are all making it up as we go along. When you're at school, when you're at primary school as a little kid, you assume that the teachers are these kind of godlike beings who know everything, and they're there to guide you, and they're to educate you, and it's they are there to do that. But if you meet them in later life, you realize they're probably as scared teaching a bunch of 7-year-olds as the 7-year-olds were, probably more so. I know I would be. We're all very human. We're all driven by our guts and our instincts and our fears, making our way through life. And as writers, it is easy to think writer X, writer Y, writer Z knows what they're doing, and they don't. None of us do. The greats had massive confidence crises. It's not the kind of thing that, it's not binary. It's not like you can do it or you can't do it. It's not like you can't do it now, you will be able to do it in the future. It's just so many shades of grey and so many little stumbles and so many learning points. And if somebody thinks that they've got it worked out, then they're just about to dip into a hole, a problem. There's a raccoon at the door. Write the best work you can and hope that it's published in the best way possible, but nobody really knows. It's a real case of kind of alchemy, magic, witchcraft, and business, and art. And I think fundamentally, sometimes the people who do think that they've got their shit together or do act that way are kind of sometimes the most dangerous people. Sometimes that kind of massive confidence, hey raccoon, can just cause problems. It can just cause problems because they're not open to the fact that they might be wrong and that things might change. So I do admire people who are very conscious of the fact that they don't know it all and that the learning process is ongoing. When I top up the wiper fluid in my truck or change the batteries in our fire alarms, which we have to do a lot because we live in a wooden house in a forest, and it's pretty remote here, so no fire trucks are going to be able to reach us. So I'm very like fire safety conscious, checking fire extinguishers, checking alarms, that kind of thing. But when I do that, when I top up the wiper fluid in my truck, when I, basic maintenance stuff, that's when I feel like an adult. That's when I feel like I've got my shit together. That is how low the threshold is. And especially with writing itself, I honestly think that the longer that I do this for, with every year that goes by, I realize how little I understand language and storytelling, and how far I have to go to get to a place where I'm approaching where I want to be. And honestly, I was talking to Val McDermott about this in an event that we did together in the US, a virtual event. And I was saying that that's one thing I love about writing, is the fact that I know I'll never be that good at it. I'll be good, I'll get better, but I will never be where I want to get to. And I love the fact that in a long-term view, in a 30, 40-year horizon, that's my time frame. I want to get better, and I love how Cormac McCarthy hides away in the Santa Fe Institute I think it's in New Mexico, in this academic institute. I'm coming, Monty. And he just squirrels away and tries to improve, tries to get better year on year in the long term. And I really admire that. I think that's what we have to do, is to focus on the long term and be comfortable with the fact that we're just trying. We're just learning, and it's difficult and it's fun, and no one really knows what they're doing. I guess that's what this video is about, the fact that no one knows what they're doing, and that's okay. That's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna go and tend to Monty now. Thank you. See you soon.